This is double jeopardy. I already appear in court for this thing. I want to move to a motion to dismiss this case. I wanted to move.
Sir, please do not interrupt.
So I want to move for dismissal with extreme prejudice. In fact, I'm under medication right now. I don't have a clear mind.
Today, we've got a classic sovereign citizen moment unfolding in court. For the second time, this guy is back in front of a judge after being caught driving without a license. And once again, he's trying every trick in the book, claiming he doesn't recognize the court's authority, using a made-up name, and thinking that somehow this will get his case dismissed. But the judge? She's having none of it. She's sharp, no nonsense, and when she finally snaps on him at the end, it is absolutely brutal. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I won't spoil the ending for you, but trust me, it's worth it. Let me know in the comments what you think this guy's IQ might be. I'm honestly leaning towards single digits here. But with that, let's dive in and watch this judge completely shut down and embarrass this sovereign citizen live in court.
I'm not sure, but sometimes you have to be in the middle with it. Mary Ann Shirley appears for the state. Are you Abel Estrada Jr., sir?
Yes, if I may, can I make a statement?
No, not yet. Okay, sir, you are charged in count 1 with on or about the 21st day of August, 2024 in Greenwood County, state of Kansas. Then and there, contrary to the statutes of the state of Kansas, unlawfully operating a vehicle, to wit, a 2011 GMC Acadia, upon a highway which does not have the signed license plate. I think they mean that the vehicle didn't, not the highway, but your vehicle did not have the assigned license plate properly affixed to the rear of the vehicle, showing the current registered year. And this is an unclassified misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $2,500 in fines and a possible sentence of up to 6 months, 30 days minimum, up to 6 months, although probation is usually granted. Now, sir, did I not just have you in municipal court recently on the same charge?
Yes, and I don't understand why am I seeing again, because that would be double jeopardy. I'm saying for the same.
Sir, you haven't been tried on it.
I have
a first appearance on it, and apparently the city prosecutor must have dismissed it and refiled it over here for whatever reason, I know not. But as I recall, your plea was not guilty. Is that still your plea?
Yes, but I'm here to make a separation between my name. My name is Abel Estrada with low caps. This name on the top, I don't know if you can see it. This name on the top is my straw man. I am the man, and this is the straw man. So if you're calling the straw man, I'm here to represent the straw man, but I'm Abel Estrada Jr., the man, the living man.
Oh yeah, because adding man to the end of your name totally makes you immune to the law. Genius move, buddy. This guy actually thinks that flashing his little made-up name card is going to make the judge go, "Oh, my bad, sir. You're free to go." Like, what world is this guy living in? It's not just delusional, it's straight up selfish. This is literally his second time in just a few months getting caught driving without a license. At this point, it's clear he's not even trying to learn. This guy wakes up every morning and actively chooses to be a menace to society. And seriously, how do these judges keep their cool? I mean, props to them, because if I were in their shoes, I'd be throwing clowns like this in jail just for wasting everyone's time. This guy clearly doesn't get it, and probably never will. He needs a serious reality check.
I'm calling the living man.
So,
So are you going to have an attorney? Are you going to need to apply for court-appointed attorney, or will you be waiving your right and representing yourself?
no, of course, I wanted to have an attorney, but I still haven't not made my statement, which is.
Are you going to hire an attorney or apply for court-appointed?
I cannot afford an attorney, but I need to make my statement that that,
Let me get a few things worked out, sir. You're going to apply for an attorney, so you'll need to fill out an application for court-appointed attorney. And the deputy down there can give that to you. Make sure you fill that out and get that back to me before this hearing is over. Make sure you fill in all the blanks and you sign it and you date it where it says to, because I generally don't consider those if they're not thoroughly completed. And then you call back to my assistant, Missy, later in the week to see if one is appointed and who that will be. Do you need Missy's number, or did you take it down earlier from the other hearings?
no, I don't have.
All right. Missy, do you want to give him your number?
620-583-8155.
And then Missy, when is his next court date?
Well, I haven't explained my position.
Sir, we're not going to have a trial today. You're going to need to talk to your attorney before you have a trial. So Missy, when is his trial date?
I wanted to move,
Sir, please do not interrupt. Missy, when is his, and we won't set it directly for, do you want to set it directly for trial, or do you want to set it for a status so I can
I
check
don't
in with you after you talk to your attorney?
I don't know what the status means.
Well, let's set it for a status, Missy, or control.
November 22nd at 10.
You, sir, will need to be back here by Zoom November 22nd at 10 a.m. Are you on bond? Let me check.
Why would I need a bond?
There is no bond on the file, and it is an unclassified misdemeanor. So I'm not going to make you file a bond since it's an unclassified misdemeanor. If you fail to come to court, though, most likely a warrant would be issued anyway, and you'd be taken into custody. But as long as you come to court when you're told to, that's not going to be a problem. So you're going to call and get your attorney, or find out if you have an attorney.
I haven't given a chance to
You do not need a bond, and you have your court date.
Number one, I want to move to a motion to dismiss this case because I didn't try for this, and I have the license plates, both license plates. I was not driving anything unlawful or illegal. I'm living in the private. I'm driving in the private, and so I want to move for dismissal with extreme prejudice.
So apparently, this entire case should just be dismissed because, get this, a very intelligent and highly educated man simply asked for it. Seriously, what a brilliant legal strategy from this sovereign citizen right here. But no, for real, this guy has to be mentally unwell. I know I say that a lot about sovereign citizens, but come on, this dude is on a whole different level of delusion. He's literally acting like the law just doesn't apply to him. And not only that, but he keeps doing the same thing, driving without a license, like he woke up one day and decided gravity wasn't real either. Now look, I've seen some sovereign citizens in the past, not a lot, but a few, who at least try to make a somewhat coherent argument. Still nonsense, but at least there's a structure. But this guy? He walked into court waving around some random piece of paper, like it was a golden ticket. Bro, that's not a get-out-of-jail-free card. That's an arts and crafts project. So, what do you guys think? Should we just round up all these sovereign citizen clowns and give them their own island? Or, do you have a better idea? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Sure that you understand that I want to keep all my constitutional rights. So far, my constitutional rights are being trampled over right now by yourself because you're not giving the chance to speak. I have not given the chance to speak. You're just going over and over, and I'm requesting that you remove this case because this is double jeopardy. I already appeared in court for this thing. I have not been given the opportunity to explain myself. I want to keep my rights, and I haven't been able to keep my rights. You yourself and the lady on the other side signed a oath of office to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and I'm not being given those rights right now, man. I respectfully request that you honor my rights. And I want to move for a complete dismissal because it's double jeopardy and I already appeared in court.
All right, well, I did give you the opportunity to speak. You were speaking, not I, not Miss Shirley. And so I gave you the chance to say what you want to. If you want to talk to your attorney can help you put together the motions that you've kind of implied, at least, if not outright said, you want to pursue. But we will take that up on the date that I gave you to reappear.
I'm sorry, it's breaking up. You said you're gonna take what up to do what?
I can take up any motions that you want to file at a later date. With the next court date, we can revisit any motions or visit any motions you want me to consider.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Being dragged on so much and I have a hard time moving around. As you can see, I'm disabled and I only come here once a week to the hospital to be treated, and all this court is putting a lot of stress, and I'm not able to heal properly. Why are we dragging it out so much, ma'am?
When did you get this disability? I don't remember you being unable to walk the last time I saw you.
I came in my bike is right here. I have it right here. I don't know if you can see it. But I normally use a walker in a wheelchair, but I'm using the other one because it's easier to carry in the car. It's what's it called? It's knee scooter. I have 2 amputations on my feet. So ambulation is very difficult. I'm having a lot of pain. In fact, I'm under medication right now. I don't have a clear mind, just so I can be here because it's too painful.
Well, that's why you need to call back here. You don't have to come in person. Call back here or have your wife or helper, whoever that is with you, call for you, and Missy can tell you if you qualify for an attorney and who that attorney will be and how you can get a hold of that attorney before your next court hearing. We did give you the date of that court hearing. You will need to be back here for that, but you can do that by Zoom. You don't have to even leave your home to do that, as long as you've got a clear signal that allows us to communicate. So you're always welcome to come down there to the courthouse like you're doing now, but you don't have to, as long as you can communicate by Zoom. And remind me, what town do you live in, sir? Are you from Kansas?
Yes, I'm in Howard. But even last night, when I got the letter from the sheriff, they brought it to me at 5 o'clock last night. I didn't even know.
All right, well.
So it wasn't improperly served. I got it like literally last night. I'm trying to get people to come in and I don't have the time. I don't have the ability to move that fast. And so
you were just complaining a moment ago that this case wasn't moving fast enough, that we were dragging it out. So there you go. Moving too fast, you say.
Yes, but it's dragging on because it should be.
Is anyone else calling BS on this sovereign citizen nonsense? Let's be real, this guy isn't some freedom fighter. He's just a grown man throwing a tantrum because he doesn't want to follow basic laws. And what really blows my mind is that the law could not be more clear. The Supreme Court has ruled, multiple times, that you can't just decide the law doesn't apply to you. Driving isn't a right, it's a privilege. And every state in the country requires a license, registration, and insurance. It's not a conspiracy, it's just how society works. These sovereign citizens act like they've cracked some kind of secret legal loophole, when in reality, they're just embarrassing themselves. If anything, they prove they know less about the law than the average person. Now look, I know this might sound a little harsh, but hear me out. Let me know what you think in the comments. But in my opinion, sovereign citizens are one of the dumbest movements to ever come out of the internet or the U.S. in general. They're not misunderstood geniuses fighting corruption. They're just people who don't want to pay tickets, taxes, or child support. That's it. They're not brave. They're not enlightened. They're just lazy, entitled, and straight-up delusional. And, honestly, I don't even think they believe half of what they're saying. They just need to believe it, so they don't have to take any real responsibility for their lives. And the worst part? The internet has made this movement multiply. Now, every clown with Wi-Fi thinks they're a legal expert because they watched a YouTube video from some guy ranting in his basement. These people aren't victims of the system like they claim. They're victims of their own stupidity. Sad, Honestly. Anyway, I'll be linking part 2 in the description. But more importantly, I want to hear what you think. Should we ship these folks off to their own little sovereign citizen island?
Or is there still hope for them?
I mean, they are people after all. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, thanks so much for watching.
Take care.